Go off now.
Okay, see you, bud.
Bye.
Bye.
Wish you would just tell me he was dating somebody, Alex.
I'm not.
Brad, are you loaded up into Madden?
Yeah, I'm in franchise.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and search for opponent. If opponent is not found, invite will be sent. Brad, go hit play game. See if it'll...
Searching for opponent.
Oh, that's stupid. Oh, sweet.
What's this called?
You're a 91 overall.
Yeah.
My players are old, remember? I drafted best overall. Not age.
Smelly cock versus who? What's yours guy's name, bro?
It's just Pete Carroll. He's just Pete Carroll.
Oh. The blue jerseys.
No, don't you wear those god-awful green jerseys.
Green jerseys. Go green. Go fucking green.
Ugh. Remember, Brad, you lost in those all greens.
Oh yeah, you did, Brad. Don't do that.
Ooh, the throwbacks. Well, if you do a throwback, I'll do a throwback.
Ooh, those throwbacks are hard, Brad. You have to do Tiffany blues though. Say,
Oh no. Yeah, if you can do that, let me switch. Cause I want to do 2 blue jerseys.
No, I'll do it all white or the gold. Just see what I got here.
Young, flying, iced up. Has anyone played Kansas City yet?
I have not.
They have Big Ben. Oh, their line is terrible. Another day in the USA, just another day in America. Kids from my hood look up to the system set us up for failure. I just want to make enough to pay dividends, then invest in black businesses. It teach us to hate what we see. Yeah, Eric Deckard and Shepard, with Jake Butt and something Henry. Ooh, that was almost a big AJ, right? That dog is snoring and
Coach, thank you much. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Seattle Seahawks and the Los Angeles Rams. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
10 seconds. I'm gonna run the football, Brad.
Rodgers now on first down. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
Brad, run the damn ball.
And the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive, pick 6.
The offense never got a chance to really get
His
a
best
out there, did they? But the
defensive lineman's out, right in the middle. You throw the football at his strength.
Now the offense, they've got to turn things around.
Come on,
to figure
man.
this out.
Come on.
Come on, man.
You played sports. You played sports.
You played sports ball.
Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. And still a lot of football to be played
I'm
this
rooting for
season.
you,
We're only in
Brad, okay?
November. A
I'm
lot
rooting
can
for
happen
you.
between now and January.
Don't let him fool you. He's only rooting for you so he can get first in the division.
On the outside of the playoff picture looking in, so
That's
a lot to fight
neither
for.
here nor there.
Wasn't it
I'm still
interesting
rooting for you.
meeting with the coaching staff that they all made
It's for
sure to
selfish
let us
reasons or
know,
not.
we know
I
where we
want
are
you to
right
win.
now, but the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time, and they plan on putting it together, formulating a streak. Got the whole month of December still left to play. They think they can get in.
And they made it very obvious to us that there's no playoff talk in the locker room right now. It's win this game and look to next week.
Excellent focus.
Brad?
Run the football.
They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman.
2, 3.
And he'll get this one up to the 26. The All-Pro Von Miller there on the tackle.
Good
They
job.
tried a quick hitter
Hey,
inside,
it's
but
all right.
that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping,
Don't
those
run
big
at Von Miller.
defensive linemen will take the
That's
beat
not-
and
he's
move
on the right side.
laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
If y'all see I formation one more time, I'm gonna come over to
The
fucking
last
Illinois
play
and
got just
punch
a
you in the
yard.
dick.
Here's second
Well.
and 9 from the 26.
Thank you. See, oh my gosh, I can't watch this anymore.
On second down, here's Rodgers.
This isn't real football. Stop running fucking single back and dropping back,
Yards on the
fucker.
play. And it's going to be third down and a ways
Isn't
to go
real
here.
football.
3rd and 14.
Spread that shit out. Spread them out and run the football.
Spreads the cheeks.
Spencer, you know what I'm
Third
talking
down
about.
and
I'm just
nickel
gonna shut up
formation
now.
here
You got this, Brad.
defensively. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. The former Indiana Hoosier here, Tevin Coleman. And he's going to be met at the line of
Good block,
scrimmage
Corey,
and
good
taken
block.
down. Brandon Carr there to make the stop. Well, usually you don't think of the cornerback coming in for a no-gain play, but that's what we had there. Nice tackle.
Yeah, and how about the range, too? Coming from the outside part of the play, moving his way into the inside and making that play happen. No gain for the offense, big play for the defense.
The rush defense stout on first down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. On 2nd down, Jackson stepping up. He's going to keep it. And he fumbles.
Oh,
It's
no.
on the ground. And this drive will start on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
I should have slid. I got cocky.
Back to risk reward.
I'm not sure he isn't down.
But is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Rodgers. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Ryan Shazier in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete.
That's not.
See who this
I'm
is
not
on.
declining that.
So
That's bullshit. There's a receiver right
And
there.
did they use the big eraser, or was that the one at the end of the number 2 pencil?
Well, I was thinking
Knew I was
like the
throwing it away
2x2 ones that you can buy.
So that's still not intentional grounding.
A long time.
No doubt.
That's fine, yeah. Here we go. 58.
After the penalty, here's Freeman. And he's got some space here. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice game. A good pickup there, 7 yards, but it brings up 4th down.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
Boy, you sure don't see that too often.
I guess you can't really call anything a gimme, but you figure with his track record, that's a sure thing. But it turns out it's not the case.
They begin the drive with Coleman. And he stopped.
You're used to the spin move.
The safety, Rashad Jones, brings him down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Escaping the pressure right. And some space here. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 9 yards. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Oh, we didn't get it.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Detroit!
From the gun, it's Jackson. Drops it off for Coleman.
Block someone. Jesus, Gresham.
Down at the 40.
Play's still going on.
Not before picking up the first. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He's going to float this over the middle. Oh, wide open, complete. Touchdown, LA. Tevin Coleman with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Rams add on to their lead. And that was just a fly route. There was no stop. He just went.
Yeah, and it was beautiful to watch because you have to set it up as you go along. Everyone knows he's fast, so you play him for that. That's the number one thing you want to take away. But as you go through a game, sometimes you vary the speed in which you come off the line of scrimmage.
I think he was in man with a blitz from the linebacker that was over top of the running back, and it just left the running back open.
The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. On 2nd down, Freeman. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Willie Mays Hayes.
A tackle that time by William Hayes.
While there was no gain on that run, we do know coaches whose identity is rooted in taking it almost to the limit and then changing things up on you.
Yeah, with
down
Willie
the
Mays
stretch.
Hayes.
I think we're getting really close to that point in time, though. For the identity map to go out the window, they've got to go a little bit faster in order to try and win the game.
And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop.
Ooh,
Just
good run,
a
bro.
2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. Here's Sam Martin now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer.
Oh!
We'll call that a 49-yard punt with a return of just 2. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Now the Rams offense, they work their way back on the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they're hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down, eluding the pressure right. He's going to let this go deep, and that's caught inside the 35. And he takes it all the way down to the 32.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll run it now out of the gun. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him.
Oh, it was there. Oh.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Defense able to get there, swarm to the football. Zilch, 0 nada there for the offense, Charles.
Yeah, it really was an example of good team defense, wasn't it? Everyone handled their responsibilities, and they held them to no gain.
Now Jackson on 2nd down. Going underneath, it's Coleman. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
No, why'd you come back to it? What the fuck?
Inside the 5 to the 4. Another nice gain, 16 yards there. And
What are you
down again.
doing?
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going.
You stay in there. It's a touchdown, Mike.
Is flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
You would hurry up offense, change the
Jackson
play,
now,
and then play
flushed out right. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Martavis Bryant, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Rams add on to their lead. Extra point good by Gostkowski. And it's now 21-0. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Seahawks offense now, they get set to go back to work. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force it.
It's like your offensive line will get up to the 2nd level.
Up there, it'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he'll be out of bounds.
Your fucking wide receiver saved your dick.
Getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
The Seahawks on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Hey, check 26. Zoom, zoom. Zoom, zoom.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Got to get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. This is taken at the 15. Back live now to begin the second quarter with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's the Rams with a football to get us going as they take over following the punt with a 1st and 10. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
That more realistic cutting and running ability.
And the drive starts with a handoff to Coleman. So he shifts past him. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Triple spin moves.
Nigel Bradham brings him down.
That works in pounds.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down. Down here at about the 40.
Ends up taking hits like that, he's gonna get hurt, and then I'm fucking stuck with Joe Webb.
I do know that owners, when they watch their quarterbacks run on the football, they usually hold their breath because that's the franchise. But when you're getting that kind of a game, hard to argue against calling it.
Detroit! Detroit!
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Flush to his right. He'll leave it for Cohen, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
Now it's Jackson. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
As a rookie quarterback, that's exactly how you endear yourself to your teammates. Give it up for the cause. It's also how you end up on the training table, too.
Yeah, it's a catch-22. Coach doesn't like it. Teammates love it. Where do you fall on it?
Well, I fall on wanting to do.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Tevin Coleman with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Rams add on to their lead. Gostkowski the extra point, and the rout is on here in this 1st half. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. And out now come the Seahawks. Typically down to the 1st half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. You've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. 1st half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And certainly some style points there on the spin. Not a whole lot thereafter, but still a pretty good gain. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
319.
Working from the gun, Rodgers.
No shit.
Complete to Seth Roberts. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. And give him a gain of 37.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So now then,
So he kept going out of
has
zone.
him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Hey, check 26. Hey, where y'all going?
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. The defensive end, Cameron Wake, brings him down.
Cameron Wake makes plays like that look simple because I think he plays with excellent leverage. Really does a nice job.
Nope, I don't like that.
Then the offensive guy's trying to block him and gets underneath them and goes up and down the line of scrimmage to make those types of plays.
And kept him to a short run play there. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
It may or may not have been a personal foul.
And it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive. And once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though.
It's that moment I'm like, I wish I had Cam Chancellor.
It's on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Yes.
319.
That's mean.
Box it, box it, box it, box it, box it. Yeah, live.
Here's Rodgers. From the gun, he'll throw.
Wow. Oh, wow. I thought he caught that.
And brings up 4th down.
It's never a bad idea to try and get it to Antonio Brown, but it must be a little bit of the Madden curse going on for our cover athlete here. Hasn't been able to get that elite separation that we're used to seeing from him.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
Did Rodgers just get replaced?
See this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? They'll start out on the ground with Coleman. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down.
The good old toss play. And this time they go to the left side, so give a lot of credit to the offensive line. Center, guard, tackle, able to seal that side. But the guy that we don't give enough credit to, wide receivers. They have to do a great job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play can be spilled in the backfield. In this case, everyone handled their responsibilities, and they picked up really nice yardage.
They go play action here on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. Room to run past midfield. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a 1st. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Here's Coleman. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Alright, we gotta get a touchdown.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. Wow, evasive.
Make a miss.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. They'll try and run for it on first and goal.
Oh.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Who's 41?
Coleman.
Coleman needs to send an apology letter to his family.
Touchdowns. And the Rams have got it on cruise control.
Oh, you serious?
Gostkowski with the extra point. And a rout is on here in this first half. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination.
Yeah.
They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Well, can he put it aside? Let's find out.
Alright, I think we should redraft teams for Brad.
Doesn't murder Maggie in her sleep? Yeah, probably.
Trying to shake off the interception.
What is going on right there?
He'll look to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face,
Like,
it
he
just
can't-
shows how
you guys
difficult
can't
it is to
even,
pick
like,
apart his own
separate.
defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
We're running the same defense over and over again.
It's working. Why would I switch anything?
I'm scouting you right now. But you know that. He's getting to it.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. Caught on the left side, Fitzgerald. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. He got 29 yards that time.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may
I don't know
get
who that
them
was,
off
but
the
he didn't get
schneid
the
a little
ball.
bit, get them loosened up and
It was
moving.
Fitzgerald.
It seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0
never mind, he's
points.
old.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Greg Olsen was the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Like, you could
This
build a
defense
wide
has been very
receiver.
disruptive
I'm
early on as they force
I'm
it
taking
around the goal
Fitzgerald's
line.
hands
Seems to
and
be the
Brain.
front
I'm
and the
taking
back in pass
Calvin
rush. They've been able to
Johnson's.
get home. And they're taking
Fitzgerald's
the ball
hands
away
with
from
Antonio
as
Brown's
well.
playmaking ability.
Put it together. The front and back working
Calvin
in
Johnson's
sync.
height.
Only way to play good defense.
I was gonna take Calvin Johnson's skill and everything too. I'm just gonna take it all.
I figured that's what the
Calvin
hands.
No, everything.
And then Tyreek Hill's speed.
That would just not be fair.
You said build.
2nd down. It's
I know.
Rodgers. He comes
That
ready
would
for
not
one
be fair.
complete. And he gets it inside the
That'd be
35
cheating.
and just
That's like
shy of the
choosing
30.
Golden State. You people.
It's a gain of 11 yards that time. And it
I'm sorry, I
produces
thought we
an
were building a
interception.
hypothetical receiver that doesn't
This
exist.
offense finding its legs now. Here's another
We
1st
are
and 10.
a pathetic receiver that could exist. Why did they make Sean McVay so ugly on the game now?
And now a 10th carry for Freeman. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Nope.
Just saying note to.
The play I was on.
Rodgers to throw on second down. And Olsen over the middle.
Yeah, it got burned deep.
At the 27-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. And before they can run this third down play,
I'm like too busy watching you guys, so I'm like
as the
actually
clock will
writing
stop
down
with
the
35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. The Seahawks on third down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
319.
Oh, I could have made it outside. He's so fast. Alright, Alma, it's your time, baby. Let's go. Get in the end zone. Go on running back. Alex.
Get reset. Hey, easy.
Oh, and he gets
Hey,
stopped.
626.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. And that'll set them back 5.
What? Fucking tips.
Delay of game penalty. Ships them back 5 yards, makes it 3rd and 10.
We are going. 319.
Rodgers now operating from the gun. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Von Miller in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. It'll be spotted on the right hash, a 52-yard attempt.
Oh, I ran into the kicker.
But there is a flag down. He might get another shot at this. We looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout as we send you cross-country to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. Going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And the Rams getting set to go now. They had a big first half. Now they have a chance to add to that lead here in the opening possession of the second half.
And everyone always asks about halftime adjustments, kind of the key phrase. What did you do at halftime? Well, the way they ran offense in the first half, I think they were very calm, congratulatory, but also what they were saying is, don't expect them to be the same on defense. They'll be the ones making the adjustments. Let's see what they do, and we'll attack accordingly.
And we'll see how they attack here. They'll toss it to Coleman. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Tackle made by Antoine Buffet.
Got caught on my lineman.
Outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. On 2nd down, here's Jackson. He's got a man. It's Corey Coleman. Coming into the week, he's the NFL's leader in receiving yards. There's his first catch, and it's good for a first down.
He gets his first catch there, but all in all, when you're talking about the #1 receiver in the NFL coming into this game, and we're just talking about the first catch there, I think they're doing a nice job of bottling him up.
This is not going to go well.
Here's the first carry for Tariq
that's what I
Cohen.
thought.
That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, let me puff out my chest a little bit, even though I'm not rooting for either team. That was a really nice defensive play. It's awfully fun to watch, even in an offensive game.
Now Jackson to throw on 2nd down. The screen pass here to Cohen. And now running right through it. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you gotta like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
And he couldn't hang on to it through
Well,
contact.
shit.
Incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
Here's Matt Hawk now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt.
I got put too far. Wow, put way too much on it.
Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Seahawks offensive unit. They'll have it first to begin the 3rd. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter 3.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was drawn up at the half. I think we can go inside the locker room, right? And I think we would see up on the grease boards, stop them defensively, get the ball back for the offense, and let's go downfield and score. Seems simple, right? The last part, we have to find out that's going to happen. But the first part worked to perfection. Did exactly what they wanted, and now their offense has to pay it off.
See if they can get the latter 50%.
So close to taking that kick.
No. Shit.
Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. He's got Freeman here. It's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That goes for a gain of 31.
So what's the old expression the quarterbacks like to use when they decide to throw the football? I'm looking for either a touchdown or a check down. And he took the check down.
Brad has been very quiet.
Almost to perfection.
Yeah, he doesn't seem happy.
A handoff. Devontae Freeman. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
I'll go over here.
Freeman again. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13. And the Seahawks on 3rd down. They're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Now Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Sean Lee, the linebacker, able to get a hand in coverage. Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
Here's Sam Martin now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. Taken in at the 11. It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards. And the Rams will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. And the Rams now coming out on the field. They got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage.
Leverage.
Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys.
Brian Cushing, is he still a thing?
Let's go do it on this drive.
No.
Watch that leverage on this drive.
He kept getting suspended, so I don't
Here's
know.
Coleman on the toss. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Finding room at the 30. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. A big chunk of yardage there, 37 yards.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle. If you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage, you got a chance to rumble.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a first carry for the fullback. And a short gain down to about the 33. Brooks Reed with a tackle.
That's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
I've got a 35-point lead. My objective now is to run the clock down.
Brad, you know what you must do.
Burn his family at the stake.
They'll run it now.
Oh!
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
McCoy just
McCoy is so slippery and elusive.
my center for lunch.
Defense. I don't care who has the assignment to block him. It usually ends up having to take at least 2. And most of the time, that's not enough either. Witness that tackle for loss.
The Rams on 3rd
Witness
down.
me.
They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. He's got his man. That's Wallace. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Mike Wallace, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Rams just continue to pour it on. Extra point try for Gostkowski.
That was a touchdown, too. Oh my god.
Extra point good by Gostkowski. And the lead will swell by
Yeah,
1 more.
bro, the sad thing is, you still have time. 5 wise and just start slinging the field, bro. Fuck it. You have nothing else to lose.
I heard that part.
Gostkowski now out to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to
420
keep
smoke
him
weed every day.
warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
We got three. We got blue 58. 53's the mic. 53. Check 53. Hey, check.
They'll run with Freeman here to begin the drive. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Hey, where y'all going?
Straight, man.
Again, they'll run with Freeman. They'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan.
You ran right into a blitz, too.
And you know who's excited
All
about
out
that?
blitz.
The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down.
I thought you should use coach's suggestions.
319.
Oh my goodness.
On 3rd down, Devontae Freeman. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
319.
Didn't know you were going.
Hey, check 26.
You got this. Come on, bro.
They do go for it. It's Rodgers.
Oh.
And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 4th down conversion.
Just got it off.
Usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic
Community
shift
average 10 yards gain 30.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
319.
I won't get your offense, bro, but do what you gotta do, man.
Back now in Los Angeles. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair.
He's chewing on the clock. Foul back. 32. So when you hang out with that girl again, Spencer?
I don't know yet. Gotta work Friday, Saturday, Sunday, so.
Man, she has class during the week.
Yeah.
What school is she at?
Georgia State, I think.
Shit, why did you just see her?
She's in class.
She can skip a class. She's in college. God.
Now Freeman, he's
Just
been
go to
busy
a dorm
today.
and smash that one.
And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Dre Kirkpatrick, the cornerback.
Why are you cutting?
Seems
What are
pretty
you
obvious
doing?
defensively a key with stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job
He
of
had
paying
you for a
attention during the
touchdown,
scouting
bro.
report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those,
He had
they
you for
talk about the
tutty
top
sauce just
plays that
now.
these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done
He
that
had
pretty
you for
successfully
tutty
in this
sauce.
game.
Now a handoff. It's Freeman. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down. And the trend continues here in the fourth like it was in the first, second, and third. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
On third down, it's Freeman.
Okay.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a fourth down.
You know, we might start getting some props here in the booth. You know, that one that says the D and then the fence that you put up next to it? How about that? They brought out the jumbo package and still couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage enough to pick up that first down.
Impressive. They were ready defensively for that jumbo set.
Jesus Christ, even the commentators are fucking shit-talking Brad's offense.
So they'll go for it on fourth down.
Brad likes talking to us right now. He hates us right now. You need to find somebody to get Madden so Brad can beat.
They'll run for it. It's
Oh
Freeman.
no!
And he takes it down to the
Austin's
13
got it, and
picks up
he's
the
really bad.
first. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth.
But no, he's going to Africa.
When? He's just on today.
Yeah, well, he's
The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on
doing
first
training
down.
right now.
What, he's training to play Overwatch? That's what I
I
saw.
don't know, man. Training his wrist so he can masturbate while he's in Africa.
They run. Devontae Freeman. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20.
319! 319!
What is Shazier? Why is he mounting Mabane?
Here's Freeman.
Yeah, they had no.
So he loses 3
Seems like it's
yards
taking a
there.
minute, so,
Now third down.
And that's another stop for the defense, something we've seen all game long. They've been on fire today. No matter what's called by the offense, they've had an answer for it.
Shazier was just all up in that ass.
The Seahawks on third down. Can you believe it? 0 for 9 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
319!
Now it's Freeman. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
319! Get reset! Hey, easy!
And with very little time left on the play clock, Pete Carroll's going to call timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down.
Blue 58.
Stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Watch him now, Barney! Barney! Watch him now, Barney! Barney!
Coleman now. And he's up past the 10 to about the 12. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz.
Someone broke Tevin Coleman.
Don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too
Don't
fast
go prestissimo when you really want to go largo.
I am speechless. I am without speech.
Fucking hate that line.
It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Here's Matt Hawk now.
Oh, no. I wanted to switch to an actual punt. I don't know how I got that.
They only get 4, but the fake punt works and gets him a 1st down. So they snap it straight to the up man. What's his responsibility? Normally, obviously, just to protect, but he's got to be a guy that can be pretty agile too, right?
Yeah, without a doubt, because you're talking about a guy, even in protection, he may have to slide up and down the line of scrimmage to pick up someone who comes through trying to block a punt. So you know he's got that ability to move. But oftentimes it's a running back, a fullback, someone who's used to having the ball in their hands. He's able to pick up the 1st down.
Coleman. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Detroit! Detroit!
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Wide open receiver complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. The 15 yards through the air and a 1st down.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, You don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking
Is the
good
game
as
over?
they come up first and 10.
2 minutes.
He's 40 right?
No.
Time for a break. This one, all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. This is Coleman. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
Why'd you get Devontae Adams on a linebacker? How?
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
I know that every now and then we get in those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football.
I throw
Would
that
you say
outside,
a 7-yard
dude.
run is ahead of schedule?
Fourth quarter with the lead, you love that, don't you?
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule is trying to get 4 downs on first down. They did that, plus 3.
He throws that outside.
And they'll run it here. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. The storyline in this one, Charles, no doubt the number 0. Zilch, nada. A shutout so hard to do in the NFL.
It really is, and what an accomplishment, because you feel that not just on the defensive side, but as a full team. There's a lot of pride that goes into shutting out an opponent. And how about that 0 on the scoreboard for them, going along with those zeros in the time column, too. So for
Okay, game's over.
Okay. Brad, are you okay? Equanimous need to play more.
You struggled with the Chiefs, man.
I was literally watching you guys the whole time. I ran every play with 2 seconds on the clock. I was watching, trying to coach Brad, and then he stopped listening to me, and so I was like, okay, I'm gonna shut up because I fucking get on his nerves. And then it got out of hand, and then I was like half asleep. So, I really wasn't struggling. I ran 2 plays on defense. Is everybody done? You good? You back in
Yep.
the menu? Best for the week.
I got the Chiefs next week.
Big Ben, just don't send it. Ben Cartfield Park. In the fourth quarter, they start getting open, even though they're not that good wide receiver wise. They're just big.
Tevin Coleman. Player of the week. 5 weeks in a row. Hey-o.
Alright, I'm gonna go to sleep.
Hey man, I'm probably gonna go sleep too.
Alright, night, Brad. Night, Spencer.
See you, Brad.